She never thought of herself as brave. People later used that word often, as if courage had been her constant companion. But when she looked back, what she remembered most was not fearlessness. It was necessity. She did what needed to be done, step by step, without knowing where it would lead. She was born into a world that did not expect much from her. Opportunities were limited. Education was fragile. Being a woman in science was not a path, it was an exception that had to be defended every single day. From the beginning, she understood that if she wanted knowledge, she would have to leave something behind. She left her home country first. That separation was not dramatic, just quiet and permanent. Letters replaced conversations. Distance replaced familiarity. She carried her past with her, but she could not live inside it anymore. When she arrived in Paris, life became smaller and harder. Cold rooms. Long walks. Not enough food. Endless hours of study. She learned to survive on very little, both materially and emotionally. There was no time to complain. Learning demanded everything she had. Science did not welcome her with open arms. It tested her. It required patience that stretched into exhaustion. It demanded focus that pushed everything else to the edges of her life. Friendships faded. Comfort disappeared. But understanding grew. When she met Pierre, she found something rare. Not rescue, not escape, but alignment. He did not soften her ambitions. He shared them. Together, they worked not for recognition, but for truth. Long hours in poor conditions, handling materials no one fully understood, driven by curiosity more than caution. They discovered something new. Something powerful. Something invisible. The world celebrated the discovery. Awards came. Praise followed. People spoke of brilliance and progress. What they did not see was the cost. The physical strain. The endless labor. The way discovery quietly reshapes a life until nothing else fits the same way again. Then she lost Pierre. That loss changed everything. Suddenly, science was no longer shared. The conversations were gone. The partnership was broken. What remained was work and silence. She returned to the laboratory because it was the only place that still made sense. Grief does not disappear when you are needed. It simply learns to exist beside responsibility. She became the first woman to teach at the university, not because she sought history, but because there was work to continue. Expectations grew heavier. Eyes followed her more closely. Mistakes were no longer personal, they were symbolic. She endured scrutiny that had little to do with her research. Her private life was examined. Her choices questioned. Her character debated. Fame did not protect her. It exposed her. Still, she stayed. She continued working with substances that demanded care no one yet understood. Safety came second to discovery. Progress always asks for volunteers before it offers protection. She accepted that risk without complaint, not out of ignorance, but out of commitment. Over time, the cost became clearer. Her body carried the marks of years spent pushing beyond what was known. The tools of her work slowly took from her what they had once given. Strength faded. Energy declined. But she never framed this as sacrifice. It was simply consequence. This is what people often misunderstand. She did not believe science was noble because it was painless. She believed it mattered because it required honesty. And honesty means accepting outcomes, even when they are inconvenient, even when they are irreversible. She lost time. She lost health. She lost a partner. She lost privacy. None of this surprised her. Every serious choice narrows a life. Every deep commitment closes certain doors forever. What remained was meaning. Not happiness in the simple sense, but coherence. Her life made sense to her. Each loss was connected to a decision she had consciously made. That clarity mattered more than comfort. People later spoke of her as a symbol of women, of science, of perseverance. She never felt like a symbol. She felt like someone who had chosen a direction and walked it fully, knowing the terrain would be harsh. She would want people to understand this: science does not ask for admiration. It asks for responsibility. It gives discovery, but it also takes quietly, steadily, over time. Choosing science meant accepting that some things would never be returned. But regret was never one of them. She did not have everything. She had enough.